Hi, folks. So I was just watching something on YouTube, and on the side of it, they got the recommended stuff. And there's one thing there about House of the Dragon cast plays Who's Who. And as soon as I saw that, I thought, oh my God, these people that do TV programs or movies, the absolute crap they have to do to promote the film or TV program that they're in is crazy. The amount of work they have to do. I mean, for goodness sake. Years ago, certainly with TV, in Great Britain, when you're talking about the 70s, 80s, we had, well, until late 80s, early 90s, we had BBC One, BBC Two, ITV. 3 channels. That's it. That's what we had. Then there was no need to ever promote, for people to promote what they're going to do. You had programs like Wogan and stuff like that, where if you were an actor and there's a new series coming up, or you were doing something new that people haven't seen before, then you might go on a program like that and talk about it. Like now we have Graham Norton and things like that. We've had that recently. But it's Wogan years ago, and it was Parkinson and other people were doing it as well. But we've had loads of people. Frost did one, but Frost was doing the more serious sort of stuff. The politicians, the big A-list actors, the big sports stars. But generally speaking, for local TV, you go Wogan, that sort of stuff. Maybe you have a daytime TV thing like, I don't know, Good Morning Britain, stuff like that would have been on. So maybe you would have to go into something like that to promote the stuff you're doing. But compared to now, bloody hell, it looks awful. Absolutely awful. The people doing it, they can't enjoy it in any way, shape or form. Horrendous. They do their TV program in all sorts of weathers. Things happen. It's a job. So they do their job. But then they've got to do all this other crap. All these videos that go onto YouTube and Instagram and wherever else they go onto. They've got to do this crap as well. Oh. And they still have the daytime TV programs they're going to go on. And that's all around the bloody world. I'm pretty sure in the 80s, 70s, 80s, early 90s, the British, people like John Ford was an actor at that time, as was, what's his name? Only Fools and Horses bloke. He did a TV program where he was playing a detective, a police detective. Then, from what they were doing, they weren't going to America, to Europe, to all those places to sell their TV program, because BBC went around the world anyway. So therefore, if they did a BBC program that went around, I don't think that would count as enough now. Then again, the problem is House of Dragon and stuff like that. That's an international TV program. There weren't many international TV programs then. You had the American ones, Dallas, Dynasty, from the early 80s. They're the only ones that I know of. Obviously, you have ones for kids like Knight Rider, Airwolf, The A-Team. But again, they were international, but generally speaking, we didn't see much promotion from the people doing A-Team in the UK. In America, they would have seen lots of it, because it was an American program that sold internationally. So now we have international programs that are developed for the international market. Years ago, they were developed for the American market, and they're still sold internationally. So selling it internationally wasn't the primal point, whereas now it is. But yeah, oh, horrible. The workload on these people. Yeah. And the problem is you can't really say no. I mean, looking at even Game of Thrones, you had Emilia Clarke, who to me is one of the most beautiful women. Stunning woman. I don't just mean looks-wise, but her personality looks absolutely beautiful. And the fact that she's had a brain operation because she nearly died because of that. And she's so bright. She's so beautiful. Yeah. But the workload on her and the other people, even at that time, we're not just talking now, this workload has been going on people for a long time, for at least the last 10, 15 years. And yeah, I look at that and go, no, thank you. I'm so thankful that I wasn't involved in that sort of ministry or that sort of industry, because that would be horrendous. To have that sort of workload, you'd have that sort of expectation on you to sell this thing. It used to be the promoter's job to sell it. Now it's the cast job to sell it. Crazy business.